Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Game 2 of the World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Chris Paddock is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Lots of potential in this right arm here in Chris Paddock. Big, strong guy, throws good. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Live fastball. He'll throw it up in the zone. He'll throw an occasional two-seam fastball down in the zone also. Needs to work a little bit more on his
here we go. Andrelton Simmons will lead off Game 2. Padres won 5-2 on Monday night. Do the Twins have a response? Game 2 is on. And he takes ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
1-0. Miss low, ball 2.
The sun goes down 56 degrees here at first pitch.
Two 0 to Simmons on its way.
3-0 now.
That misses ball 3.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That hits the corner, strike 1.
Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Three-one count to one of the hottest hitters on the planet.
And he lays off. Ball
That's
4.
missed, ball 4.
To begin the ball game.
Leadoff walk drawn by Simmons.
Right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Man, that's a borderline pitch. But Simmons got the benefit of the doubt, and he's over the leadoff walk.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as he will take strike
Ariz
1.
looks at strike 1.
No balls and a strike.
Ariz batting .265 in this postseason. Trying to make some noise early for Minnesota here in Game 2. Swung on and missed, strike 2.
With the swing. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
0-2 on its way. Broken bat, first down of the inning. A broken bat pop out right to Paddock, and there's one away here in the first.
Starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Donaldson steps in.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first
that hits the corner, strike 1.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Oh, 1 on its way to Donaldson.
Barely able to make contact.
Fouled off quickly, 0-2.
Simmons stands at first with 1 out.
0-2 on its way.
and you can tell he wanted to
Swings on in a 3-pitch strikeout for Donaldson.
Out number 2.
Just tied him up with
So
that
Paddock
last pitch.
throws a
Pretty evident by
leadoff
the
walk
swing.
to Simmons.
Sometimes guys get in that protect
And he's
mode
got
so
a
much
Rice
that
and
they're
Donaldson
swinging
back to
at
back.
everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they
Here
can't
comes
possibly
Sano.
do anything with.
Well, Paddock has definitely settled in after that leadoff walk. And now you're not through it yet. You still got to face Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to
That's
him, it's
ball
1-1.
one.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the
Big
first strike.
swing and a miss.
Some guys are great.
Count
ball
even to
hitters,
Sano,
but most
1-1.
guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the
2
ball
outs
belt
here in the
high and above.
first.
So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A 2-ball, 1 strike.
That
count to
misses the
Twins'
corner.
first baseman.
Ball 2. That breaks over the plate. Sano gave it a look. Count evens up. And now you're a strike away if you're Paddock from getting out of the inning.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
2-2 on its way after the look.
Slow roller down the
Sano
third
down the
baseline.
third base
This is gonna be
line.
a
Fouled
foul ball
away.
as That keeps things at 2-2.
2-2 on its way.
On the stretch. And it's up to a 3-2
Missed it.
full
Ball
count now.
3. Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A look over now the deal.
and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike
Outside the strike
3.
zone,
Paddock
and
through the
inning is
first.
over.
The leadoff walk to Simmons.
Twins wind up stranding one.
Got a Rice on a
And now
pop-up.
Padres get their
Donaldson
first
and Sano
opportunity in the
swinging.
first ballgame.
We go to the bottom of the first in game 2. No score.
Jordan Balazovic will be on the bump.
Will
for
be
game
Jordan
2 of the
Balazovic
series.
getting the ball for the
Dan
Twins
Plesac,
here in
what's the
game
word?
2.
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Tommy
Into the
Pham
box.
steps
Tommy
in.
Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Lifted in the air.
Swings
toward
at the
line and right.
first pitch.
And
Fouled
this'll
off
wind
to
up
the
a
right.
Here comes the 0-1.
0-1 on its way. Thought about it. Didn't matter. Strike 2. And what a pitch. Froze him up. Pham thought about releasing it, but held up still.
Swung
Strike
on and
2.
missed.
Pham
Really fooled in
chases
that
one
time for
way
the first
out of
out.
the zone and a
Pretty
3-pitch
textbook pitching right
strikeout
there. Jump
to
ahead
start the
and
game for
count 0-2 and
Balazovic.
start working outside the zone. Easier
Just a
said than
bad
done,
reach
but
there
that's the
by
way you
Pham
do
on
it.
0-2. Trying to get over aggressive early, and Balazovic sat him down. Quick first down of the inning. Now here's
And the
Grisham
hit will be Trent Grisham.
into Ace Balazovic.
As he will look at a first pitch.
That
fastball
misses
for
ball 1. Grisham batting .353 in this postseason.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes.
That
Padres
misses
center
high.
fielder.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he gets the slider.
That
over.
hits the
It's 2-1
corner.
now.
Strike 1. A 2-1.
And he can't catch the
Missed
corner
it,
here,
ball
so he's behind
3.
3-1.
Tatis on deck.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he missed with that.
Missed
one.
ball 4. A walk
One
drawn to
here in the home
Grisham.
first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's He's going to be on the move.
So both starters have drawn a walk here in game one, or game two rather.
Fernando Tatis Jr. First shot for
In
him
steps
here with a runner at
Tatis.
first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Missed high, ball one.
Good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Grisham on first. One out, bottom of the first. Here in game two of the World Series. Padres lead 1-0 in the series.
Cold strike at the knees.
It hits the knees in the zone. Strike one.
Now a throw over to first.
Oh, back to make sure Grisham's back in.
Runner at first here, one man out. And another throw over.
And another throw back.
But he's back in easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Walk down and inside. Strike two.
The 1-2.
1-2. Missed it barely. Ball two.
You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 on its way.
Ball lined hard.
That's it, hard to center. Cave giving it a run. That ball is down and over the wall. But the run's gonna stay at third. It's a ground rule double for Tatis.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped
Fortunate
over the
bounce
wall.
there for Minnesota because you know Grisham was coming around.
So the runner from first is forced to stay at third. And the next
Twins
guy
very
is gonna
lucky
have
that
to be the
ball
one to
went
put
over
them on
the
board.
wall.
Manny Machado is at the
That's
plate here as
taken
he
for
quickly
strike
finds
one
himself down
inside.
the strike. It's 0-1.
Machado with a chance to give the Padres an early lead here in game two.
From the belt, the pitch swung on. And
That's
lifted
it
in the
hard
air
into
center.
left. Kepler running it down. 2 outs. Grisham is going to come to the plate, and he will score. Padres strike first in game two.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in next, Eric
In
Hosmer.
steps Hosmer.
Padres trying to make this first inning
Tatis
even
at
better
third.
here.
Look over to Tatis at third, now the deal.
Straight in the air to
Hit
straight
hard
away
into left, first pitch. Kepler's there, inning over.
to retire.
But the Padres get one
Flyers forced to
across.
settle for just the one. We'll move on to the second now.
We'll go to the second here in game number two. Padres jump out 1-0.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things
Kepler
off here
steps
in
in.
this one-run contest.
Batting .269 with 3 home runs in this postseason.
Here it
He
comes.
will lead off the second here in game two against Paddock, down 1-0. Fouled off in the left. The 0-1 on its way.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside
Miss,
corner, so it's
ball
knotted up
one.
at 1-1.
Trying to get him to chase it, but Kepler did a good job in laying off. 1-1 on its way.
And he lays
That
off the
misses
pitch
low,
down and
ball
away.
two.
The 2-1.
2-1.
Fly ball out toward left.
Hit
center
hard
field.
into left.
Left fielder is
Long
on the move.
run given. That ball is at the
He
wall.
gets there to
Pham
make the
is
play for
there.
the first out of the inning.
That was hit hard, but it died out at the track. And here's the defensive alignment. Noah behind the plate, Machado, Tatis, Cronenworth, Hosmer in the infield, Myers, Grisham, and Pham in the outfield.
On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot
In steps Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll take a look at a
Take strike one.
Time, it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 now is a
Cave
curveball
looks
dropped in
at
there
strike
for a
2, breaks on the corner.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3.
Got him in the
called
corner
on
looking,
fastball.
strike
Couldn't pull the
3.
trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
So the
here's
bases are empty
Buxton.
here with 2 gone, and the speedy Byron. And now the first pitch.
It's on its
You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with
2 balls.
miss.
And a ball
Few-
not guaranteed.
Here in the second. High in the air out to
Hit
center
hard to
field.
center, but it's gonna die out. Grisham is there,
Grisham
inning
makes the
over.
catch to end the inning.
So a couple gets through the second, 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom half. Myers, Nola, Cronenworth, 2 up, 1-0 Pods.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
In will step Will
For
Myers.
an outfield. Myers.
Swings right away, fouled back.
That misses wide.
Ball
1 ball
one.
and 1 strike. Milosevic has become deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1 home.
Inside, slider doesn't chase, 2-1.
Two and two.
Swung on and missed on a fastball outside corner, 2-2.
Count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Just staying alive.
Fouled
putting
back.
Together a really good at bat here. Swing and a miss on the
Swing and a
fastball.
miss,
That's the
strike
first
3.
out.
Myers down
Well,
on
there's
strikes
nothing
to
like
start
seeing
the
a
inning.
good power pitcher that has a good fastball, and what does he do? He
A
just throws this
fastball
good
pitch,
fastball
eye in the zone.
right by, brings the
Myers gave it a
express.
late
No
swing.
chance to put that ball in play.
Milosevic gets the first out of the inning. It steps to catcher Austin Nola.
Up Ola. And a swing from him.
Hit hard, but fouled off.
Right.
Nola batting just 143 in the postseason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. And
Swung on and missed. Nola showed back-to-backs for Milosevic here in the second.
Trying to protect before the ball even.
Look at that 88 of Boston. Cronin swings on the first pitch and ripped it hard. Two out, 1 on. Absolutely cracked into right field by Cronenworth. And that was a very aggressive first pitch swing. Here's Paddock. That hits the corner, strike 1.
Cronenworth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
A look over to first, now the
Boyd comes
deal.
back with a beautiful pitch
My
there, and he's
goodness,
dominating
Paddock
this
swung
at-bat.
before the
It's 0-2
ball was
now.
even out of his hands.
Have to
Oh,
find a way to get deeper. I know they, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one.
hit
ball.
hard to center. The inning's gonna come to an end.
That retired. Braves leave 1. We play 2 innings.
Go to the
1-0.
third, here in game 2. Padres still lead. Nothing.
And next will be the Mitch.
Garver, Balazovic, and
First pitch on its way.
missed ball
inside.
one.
The offense better get here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is himself with a
Hit hard, but
He's
fouled
gonna
off.
feel his
Dugout.
pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's one.
And missed.
Yeah, before the can get down.
They really
Swung on near the. Got him at the inside. Got him to on that change. Great breaking ball.
Here's the pitch to him.
First pitch. First was a leadoff walk.
Ball and no strikes.
That
When they get a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And maybe a
That
little
misses
frustrated
ball
on the mound here
two.
as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certain.
Two fouled away.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Balazovic gave that.
And a miss
Oh,
there, and
what
it's
a
2-2.
breaking ball there.
He's
Throws
got
him
that
up.
beautiful
Count
12 to
evens
6
up.
curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in
Hit hard to left. That ball is caught.
He gets
Two
there and makes
outs.
the play for the second out of
Pham
the
had to
inning.
run it down for the second out of the inning. Here comes Simmons. Only Twin to get on
So it's back
base.
to the top of the order
For the
now.
first
And
time through the
standing in,
order.
one of the best two-strike hitters in
Paddock
baseball,
has
Andrelton
retired 8 in a
Simmons.
row. Here's Simmons.
Ready to deal. Here's a
Hit hard into
racing
left.
the
Back
fielder.
at the wall. This
In there.
game is.
The
No,
Twins
it's not
look
off
to
the
have an
wall.
extra base hit
I
on their
thought that
first hit
ball
of the
was
game.
gone.
And now he'll get into scoring position with
But it
2 away.
stays in the yard. Up by
It was over his head before he knew it.
Yeah, I thought that too. That ball was gone, but it just comes up short. That close from Simmons from tying the game.
And
A
it's
double
the
looks at
fastball
strike
that's in there
one.
for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
The 0-1. Pass
In the dirt
ball.
here. Good job.
Simmons.
Goes to-
Paddock looks back at Simmons. Now the 1-1.
1-2 now. as
Down
that
the
one's fouled
first
off.
base line. Fouled away. Crowd to their feet. Paddock a chance to get out of the third inning unscathed. 1-2.
Lifted out towards
Popped
straightaway
up into
field.
center. Long run by
Grisham makes
Grisham.
the
He's
catch
there.
to
Inning
end the
over.
inning.
With the
Can't make
2-out
anything
double.
out of the
That
2-out
close
double.
to tying it.
Game 2 coverage
It
rolls
just
on.
died short of the wall. Bottom of the third coming up. 1-0 San Diego.
Bottom of the third now. And next to bat
Here
will be the
comes
outfielder,
Pham.
Tommy Pham. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll try to hold back on the
You have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ball one.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. A ball and 2
Swung
strikes.
on and missed. Strike
Hey guys,
2.
that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out.
Swung on and missed. Pham down on strikes. Balazovic has struck out Pham twice here in this game
To miss the
too.
breaking ball there. Tommy Pham.
Breaking
sent
ball
back in to
breaks
begin
low.
the
It's an
bottom of the
early
inning.
swing by Pham. A great job by Balazovic to start the inning off strong.
Into the box now.
Here comes
Trent
Grisham. Drew a walk back in the first
pitch
and
here's
scored a
bit high.
run.
It's ball 1.
That's
No official
ball
at bat
one.
for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss.
Barrel at
1-2.
Looked
now.
at a fastball right down Broadway. Strike two.
One out, nobody on.
Hit hard to
Line to
second,
second,
but
where it's
caught for the
caught
second
there
out of
for
the
out
inning by a
number two.
Rice. Great job by a Rice, ranging to his left on a hard hit ball to get the second out of the inning.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's Tatis. Ground rule double back in the first, and then was stranded on third.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll look at a
And when the
fastball
first,
in
and he
there on
takes
the outer
strike
half,
one.
it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That hits the corner on the
Back-to-back tough
border.
pitches, and
Strike
he's down
two.
0-2 now. That's inside and
Missed
low.
it.
It's a
Ball
and two
one.
strikes.
Trying to
Boy,
get
he
him to
set him
chase
up in
low,
this
but
at-bat. Now it's time for
Tatis,
and yet in
Donaldson,
this at-bat.
Sano, and Kepler lead off the fourth for Minnesota. Olazovic looking to get out of another 1-2-3 inning.
And a slider's in the
Pass
jersey, lays
ball,
off the
count
foul
evens
ball.
up.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like the opposite.
2-1.
And there's ball
Way
three on a
outside,
breaking
ball
that misses
three.
away.
Wow, from
So he
0-2
got
last
out three
pitch on-
strokes, trying to get
wasn't
Tatis
even
to
close.
be
He
over
had this guy
aggressive
in
and
the ropes,
chase.
but now he
But
let him right
Tatis
back
being
into this
smart
at-bat.
and laying off.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff
3-2
pitch.
on its way.
Good opposite field power here.
That
taken
is hit
high
hard
and
to
deep
right. Back at the wall. It's going to be caught by
And he'll
Buxton.
put this one away. So a side
Ball in and keeps it a one-run game. We go to the fourth here in game two. Padres lead 1-0.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll
In
give way
steps
to the
Donaldson.
third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering.
Take strike one. Great first pitch there to start the inning by Paddock. Both teams thought they had home runs. In the third, both balls did not go. Fast up.
Down
the third base line, fair ball. Donaldson will hold at first. A leadoff single here in the fourth for Josh Donaldson.
Dan, you have to
That
love
was
it when your
very
defense
hard
picks
hit
you up
down the
right there,
third
keeping him
base
at
line.
first base.
Machado played it over to his left. You're going to see right here. Final good pitch, Machado. And Donaldson hit it right into that gap. Machado can only watch it skirt by. Here is Sano, man on first, nobody out here in the fourth. Missed ball one. Sano 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Both teams.
Ground to their feet, Twins with another shot to make some noise here in game two. Sano froze by the curveball, 1-2.
Took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And it's
Fouled
away.
back, stays 1-2.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him.
Swung on a pitch in the
He swings
dirt.
at it in the dirt for
Strike three.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen
Well, the
completely out of the
fastball
zone.
in the
Not
dirt,
much
but
you can do with that
a
pitch.
very aggressive swing. Very aggressive swing there by Sano. Now here's Kepler.
In now, Max Kepler, as he takes
strike one.
It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1. So
look back over to first. Now the deal on its way to Kepler.
Nearly got
that
inside,
misses
but
ball
ruled the ball.
one.
There's a curveball.
In the dirt, ball two.
Donaldson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit out towards second.
Ground ball in a second. That's going to be a double play, perhaps. And it is. Inning over. Cronenworth turns it. Simpson, Sano down on strikes. And this great play by Cronenworth. 3.5 gone in game two. Still 1-0 San Diego.
Ready to go in the bottom of the
in steps Machado with the RBI. Back in the first, that gave the Padres a 1-0 lead.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Take strike
this guy's
one.
been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Since the loss here in game one in the NLCS to St. Louis. Misses ball one. Two. Hit hard into center. Machado again, a leadoff single. Manny Machado now with a leadoff single in the bottom of the fourth after Donaldson had a leadoff single in the top of the fourth. Absolutely crushed into center field. Another hard hit ball by Machado. Drops down. Hosmer looks at strike one. Hosmer flew out to end the first.
A ball and a strike.
Misses the corner, ball one. Machado on first with a leadoff single.
One and one coming now to Hosmer.
Hit hard into right, but Buxton is right there under it for this first out of the... Absolutely lasered, but Buxton did a great job of running that down for the out. Myers 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the second. Now up for the second time here in game two.
Ready to deal.
First pitch on its way. That hits the corner, strike one.
That time it's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Just misses ball one.
Feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the
outside ball two.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Machado on first, 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Padres lead 1-0 here in game two. Hit hard into left, fouled off by Myers. 2-2 on its way. Got him looking inside and hit the corner. Myers doesn't like it, but it's the second out of the inning.
It wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is
right at the top of the zone.
The best are going to miss some from time to time.
Milosevic fortunate, I think, to get that call.
Last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Austin Nola.
Nola takes ball one.
Away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
So Milosevic has settled on Hosmer to fly out. And Myers to strike out. That fastball is high in the zone, 1-1. In a slide, rides the line the whole way, it's fair. Throw into second, and ain't that play, but Rice didn't throw it right away, and it's a double with 2 outs. That ball rolled down the line.
Just like that.
Yeah, you see the hesitation there. With a quicker throw, they probably gunned down Nola and end the inning. Now you're in danger of giving up something with Cronenworth up. And he so a double that rides the line in right by Nola keeps the inning going. In a 1-0. That to the chance to add to their lead. It's the zone, 1-2. Garver loves it.
Here's the 1-2.
1-2. Hit hard to the center. That ball is caught. Inning over. So the Padres strand 2. Milosevic out of danger in the 4th. We go to the 5th in game 2. Still 1-0 San Diego.
We check in with Heidi.
Matt, strike. It's going to swing opposition more.
Now it'll be
Off his shoulder. That one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And on the first pitch,
Fouled off by Cave. Just got a piece of it. Mid.
for a ball.
Strike 2. What a pitch. Absolutely great. One on and missed. Inside change. Down. 6 punch outs for Paddock.
Job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In steps Buxton. 0 for 1.
Byron Buxton now. As he'll take a
That hits the zone. Strike 1.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Buxton flew out in the 2nd. Trying to deliver in a big spot here in the 5th.
Hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Swung on and missed. Out of the zone. 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something.
Way inside ball 2.
2-2. And he fouls it.
Just got a piece of it. Still 2-2.
Fouled off.
Just got a piece of it. Still 2-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Still 2-2 to Buxton. Fouls it off.
They've been fortunate to stay alive that time.
This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat against Buxton here in the 5th with 1 out in a 1-0 game.
Is looked at.
Missed ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe he didn't once, and now we go full count.
Full count.
Missed
him on a walk. Buxton draws a 1-out walk. Blue thrusted, potentially stealing a base on first. Garver up.
So now here is Mitch Garver. Put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first
Garver
at-bat.
struck out back in the 3rd. Buxton on first, 1 out in the 5th.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
Sure. Buxton will stay.
Looks like double barrel
Pagan and Strong getting loose in the pen.
Lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Bullpen's coming in. We'll look over now the 1-0. Takes for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. Shocked he celebrated.
This is a big spot for Paddock because If Buxton's able to steal, you have one gone, and then a hit by Garver could tie it. A look back, now the deal. 2-1. If it continues. So a big at-bat here for Garver here in the 5th.
Now a throw over.
Throw back again.
But he's back in.
Now
Is taken
3-1 to
three.
Garver.
There
The
goes
play.
Buxton
Dealing.
to throw.
Strike 2.
It's
Throw
gonna be far
high.
too late.
Buxton. So there's your stolen base on 3-1. He was going on the pitch. Garver took strike 2. Buxton into second easily. So now the double
Leads
play
off
threat is
second with
gone.
one gone in the inning. Fouled away.
Garver don't know what it would have been, but he swung at it. It's 3-2 still. Fight.
Count pitch home.
Missed high, but back-to-back walks thrown by Paddock. And the inning because Milosevic coming to the plate in a whopping game with 1 out.
And now, Jordan Balazovic, a base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second.
Rocco Baldelli not going with the
On
pinch
its way
hitter.
is pitch number
Bal-
Pull that one back, count 1-0, and get this on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good ball, have to get
1-0 on its way. Back over to second. Now lay down the bunt. That's down the third base line. Thrown a second, not in time. Oh, in time. So they get Garver out at second. Garver. Oh, the third is over. Paddock is out of the jam. The 5th. Padres still clinging to a 1-0 lead. Play by Milosevic.
First pitch on its way. As the fastball
Swung on and
and
missed, strike 1.
Down at the knees for strike 1.
So Paddock had first and second with 1 out. Bunt by Milosevic. Machado decided to go to second. Barely got Garver in time. And then Emmons swung on the first pitch. Grounded out to end the inning. Paddock misses 0-2.
Pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well, being aggressive early on, and if he
Paddock
continues
has
to throw
done
strikes
just
like he is,
enough
he's
to
gonna
keep
have a
this a
pretty good night.
1-run game. Great defense behind him for San Diego.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-2.
Well above the
Couldn't
letters
get him
with the
high.
fastball that
1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Missed off the
1-2
plate.
off, but it looked like a
2-2.
slider that time, but it's 2-2.
It's Paddock, Pham,
Certainly know he's not
Grisham
trying to
leading it
work
off in
around
the
pitcher.
5th.
Sometimes
In a
the
1-0
hardest thing to
game.
do is
Swung
to throw
on
a
and
strike to a
missed.
guy that
Paddock
you don't
is
swing
down to
at.
lead off the 5th.
A good bite to that
Sixth
slider
strikeout of the
as he
game for
swings through it
Milosevic.
for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks.
Here
because
comes
all of a
Pham.
sudden they're only facing
Paddock
8
gave it a
legitimate
good
hitters.
chase. Hard into right. Down for a hit.
Into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Lands in front of Buxton. 1-out single by Pham. On a laser, and one hops into the glove of Buxton. Now you've got a stolen base threat with Pham. Speed on base.
And
Now
they
the pitch out.
Here, but nothing's going on.
Nothing doing. One out of Grisham on its way.
And
Not him. Still.
This catcher is known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had
Pham
no
takes
chance to throw that
second.
runner out at second.
And now you got a runner on second and
Runner
one
at
out in the
second here with
5th.
one man out.
Grisham's looking at a 2-0. Hit hard to short, but caught for the second out of the inning.
In time to avoid the double play.
Simmons making the play at short. Here's Tatis.
And now
1
here
for
is
2 with a
Fernando
double
Tatis
back in the
Jr.
first, a
Runner in
ground rule
scoring
double.
position with Sugan.
So Tatis on up now. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Milosevic trying to keep this game 1-0.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
First
Sent out
pitch
to
swinging to
straightaway
center.
field.
Cave is there, inning over.
There, and he puts it
So
away
the
to
Padres
retire
strand a
the
man
side.
on second.
One left for San
Milosevic through the
Diego,
fifth.
but they're
A
up
rise
one.
nothing. Both teams are stranded 5 here in game 2.
And stepping in, Luis Arias. He'll start things
Arias
out in the
steps in
sixth
0
for
for
a
2
lineup
with a
that really
fly and a
hasn't
pop out
found its
here in
groove
game
in
number
this one.
2.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes.
Padres scored in the first.
Milosevic
Milosevic and Paddock both have faced some serious jams, and they've gone out of them both.
Traffic in motion, we might have something.
Both teams have left 5 men on base through the first 5 innings of this
Now here it
game.
comes.
Now this game is ball 1. Paddock back out for the 6th. This will be his 79th pitch.
Is laid
2-0
off for ball
quickly
2.
to Arias.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to...
3 of this tomorrow night in Minneapolis. No rest for the weary here in this World Series.
And he
Arias
picked him up.
swings it there,
Tatis
as
is
it's
there
caught
for
by
out number
Tatis
one.
for the first out of the inning. Arias swung at 2-0
That's
and
exactly
flew
what
out.
they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it.
Upped it
So,
up.
well
Might have been able to take that pitch, but he got underneath it. First out of the inning.
Josh Donaldson digging
Donaldson
in now.
steps in.
As he
Takes
looks at a
ball
fastball
1.
that misses off the plate for
Donaldson
ball
1 for 2 with a
1 for
leadoff
2
single
in the ball
back in the
game thus
4th.
far.
Trying to get something here for Minnesota here in game 2. Down 1-0.
1-0. And
Hit hard,
fouled
but
away.
foul 1-1.
The 1-1 home.
Looked at strike
Great
2.
job
It
on those
froze
last
him
two
up.
pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
One, two on its way to Donaldson. 1 out in the 6th. Missed it in the dirt. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
2-2 on its way.
A full
3-2
count,
to
3 balls and
Donaldson.
2 strikes.
One of
So
the things,
Dak.
starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat.
85 pitches for Paddock. Padres bullpen is loose. Ground ball fouled down the first base line.
And he looks at one that
Missed it,
misses,
ball
and that's an
4, it's
excellent
a
job of
walk.
making his man throw a lot of pitches
Another
as he
walk
took
by
center one.
Paddock.
End up walking him, then
Sano. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball
Hit hard
right
into
down the line
left. But this ball is gonna die. He got under it.
Pham
First,
is there to put it away.
Pham
The
is
runner
there
will be forced
easily.
to make the
Outs.
first.
the nose swings at the first pitch. Got under it. 2 outs in the inning.
Next to dig in.
Here's
Max
Kepler.
He comes in
0
0
for
2
4
thus
in the
far.
series so far.
First delivery to
First pitch. Missed ball
and no
1.
strikes.
Kepler trying to keep it moving here in the 6th with 2 outs.
Now a swing,
Fouled
he just
back.
fouls this one away.
1-1. 90 pitches for Paddock. Hey.
Down the first
Hit hard
baseline.
down the first base line, but
Over
fouled
there first, but
away.
it'll be for naught.
It just
Foul
hooked
ball.
foul. Count evens up. 2-2 to Kepler.
The 2-2 is laid off,
Missed
and the count
barely.
runs full.
Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of
Full
possible
count to
outcomes
Kepler.
on this pitch.
Fouled back.
Quick
Stays
enough that time.
3-2.
He's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Crowd comes to their feet. Here in the top of this will go by Kepler. And the train keeps moving here in the That's Paddock.
In slow motion. He tracks this thing
Another great at-bat in this postseason for Max Kepler. Work the count full. Just gets the barrel on the bat and rips it into left field to keep the inning going. Now here's Cave. Donaldson on second. Kepler on first with 2 out. Ball 1 to Cave. Cave for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. But a chip and get the Twins on the board here in game 2. Paddock looks back at Donaldson, now deals. 2-0 to Cave. And Nola now trying to calm his starter down. 2-0 on its way after the look back by Paddock. Swung at it, 2-1.
Still a good count for him now, however. 21.
Their feet. 2-1 on its way to Cave. Swung again. Count evened up. He chased. This will be the to the neck. On 2-2 to Cave. Oh, Murph is there. Inning over. 1. He out of line through 6. Both best of the way. 1-0 after 6. 5.5 here in game 2. In steps Machado. 1 for 1 with a single, an RBI, and a walk. Olazovic stays in the game to start. It's Twins set here in game 2. Padres have stranded 5. That misses way inside ball 1. Stajak and Dobnak getting ready for the Twins. As this Padre bullpen is going to have to get the final 9 outs of this game that has stayed 1-0. Oh, 2-0.
Good idea to get pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3.
It's the 3-0.
It looks like he's here to
3-0 count to Machado here to lead off the 6th in a 1-0 game.
Taking all the way.
That's zone strike 1.
3-1 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
3-1.
And that one
Missed
misses,
ball
so the
4.
leadoff
It's
man
a
head down to
walk.
first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of...
Here comes Hosmer for the leadoff walk. Oh.
Is out in 2 trips in this one. Pitch of the Machado on at first, nobody out.
Hard
Getting around
foul
quick
back,
enough to
count
move
evens
the count
up.
to 1-1.
Myers on.
A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer.
Just missed, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you're. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep count, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Big odd. Look back now, the deal. Missed ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
You see Myers splits in this postseason against lefties and righties. Just 190 against righties. Trying to deliver in a big spot here in the 6th.
And this
That hit foul down the third base line. 2-2.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Play.
Lifted in the air.
Lair to left. Kepler gives it a long run. This ball is caught. 2 outs in the inning. That was a long run by Kepler, but he was able to track it down for the 2nd out. And here comes Nola, 1 for 2 with a double back in the 4th.
And that brings up Austin Nola. From the stretch.
Ball one. Swung on and missed.
At the letters, it's 1-1.
Strike
That's
one.
a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hit hard in the center. That ball is down.
Come up with it.
Bobbled by Cave. And he continues a two-out single by Noah.
Back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying
And
to
now
do.
here comes Cronenworth with two on.
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right
Broke
down the middle.
right down the pen. And look at this. Rocco Baldelli is going to go to the pen to get out of the sixth inning. So Milosevic is out. 5 and 2, 6 hit. And Jarrett to the postseason to get out of the sixth inning and keep this a one-run game. Cronenworth offensive game. Out the look back. Popped up and it is down. It's a base hit. Ball now off the infield. And single Cronenworth. And the base is loaded with 2 outs.
Started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So they bring in Happ. And now here's Profar with the bases loaded.
Big spot. He'll have the bases loaded.
Game. So Cronenworth on a ball that never leaves the infield gets a single.
Here's the pitch.
First pitch swing by Profar, fouled away, 0-1.
In the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Happ against Profar. The 0-1. Missed 1-1.
Like the modern style of baseball.
There's the bases loaded reset. Cronenworth on first, no on third. 1-0. For the one.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need
Biggest moment in the on this pitch.
right up.
1-2 to Profar. Got him! What a job by Happ out of the pen. Gets Profar with the bases loaded. Padres strand 3. They've stranded 8 here in game 2. And they still lead 1-0 after 6.
Emilio Pagan is
Here
on the
comes
pitch from the
Pagan.
bullpen now to start inning number 7. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. It was a 1 in his last.
Back at 5+. Stuff
Buxton looks at strike 1. Melanson and Pomerantz warming up in the pen.
Lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch.
If they can get to him, if they still have in the ninth.
The letters, a ball and a
Still
strike.
1-1 now to Buxton.
Just off the
Panico
outside
6.
that time, laid off for a
Runs. Twins stranded 5.
hit on the
Buxton
ground to short.
swings. Tatis.
Is gone for 7. Mitch Garver 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garver 1.
And it's 1-0.
Right now it's Happ
Pitch right there.
in the
Fastball,
on
get off
deck
the plate.
circle.
One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0 is in there.
That hits the corner. 1-1.
1 out, nobody
I
on.
expect a pinch hitter if Garver can get on.
And a check
He
swing here.
swung at a pitch out of the zone.
Strike 2.
1-2. An aggressive chase by Garver. 1-2 on its way. Missed high, ball 2. Seven.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really pitches.
So they will go pick, and it's Polanco. Got jam in the 6th. Now it'll be Polanco here in the 7th. Takes the first pitch. Twins have just 3 hits in 2. Lineup.
2 out, nobody on.
The 0-1. Hit hard to first. Inning over. 1, 2, 3 in the 7th for Pula. For Pecan out of the pen. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Top of the 8th. 2.
Cody Stashak will take over on the mound to start.
Stashak will come in out of the pen and try to keep this a 1-0 game.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch.
For 1-0 San Diego.
Before they pull the trigger.
Top of the Twins lineup, lead it off in the 8th.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's
Hit hard on this ball.
Coming on.
Pham with a leadoff.
Right
Here comes Grisham.
He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat.
Just scooped into right center, but drops down for a base hit. In steps Grisham.
Into the box, Trent Grisham.
Take strike 1.
Is in there for a run.
Padres have 8 hits tonight. They've also stranded 8. Throw back to first to make sure. Pham already has a stolen base. Back now the deal. Pham is gone. And there's 1 out in the 7th.
Add to it by being aggressive on the base pass, but as a manager,
Great throw that time by Garver. Time by Pham. Get the out. Chase 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game. You know it's a nasty fight. Great take, right?
Missed 2-2. Well, Grisham has worked this count back even after starting the at-bat 0-2. And a great throw by Garver to gun down Pham, trying to take second for the 2nd time tonight. And it's 2-2 right now to Grisham with 1 out in the 7th. Swung on and fouled away. Tatis on deck. A miss.
Boy, that guy that has wheels, right? All he's to take advantage of the strength, which is his first base. If you
That one by
He's for 3.
Tatis. Corner ball 1. Tatis is the minimum amount and gets out of the inning unscathed. Twins bullpen keeping him in it. 1 days here in Game 2 of the World Series.
Take over on the mound.
Simmons will lead with a
baseball and hugging the left hand as their
Kilo now warming up. 6 for 6 on save opportunities in this postseason. Will he have a chance at number 7? Hit hard, foul off into Game 3 of this World Series tomorrow in Minneapolis. Ground ball. This is going to be a tough play by Tatis. First out of the inning.
So the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. For the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game.
In steps Arias.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last AB.
0 for 3. Donaldson deck.
Delivery to him. Tough one to
Misses
call there,
ball
but it's
1.
just above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Misses
Runs
ball
outside,
2.
So 2-0 now.
And a fastball out of the zone, 2-1.
Pretty surprised pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out
3-1.
Mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Donaldson on deck. Rice on first. Diving stop by Machado, 2 outs. What a play by Manny Machado at third.
So a really nice
Wow,
diving
what a
stop
play.
Here it is.
Diving to his left.
Is obvious.
I don't know what else you can do. My goodness, what a play by Machado, and you know he's going to get the recognition from this crowd here in San Diego. What a play by Machado. 2 outs in the 8th. Now here's Donaldson against Melanson. Ball 1. And this Padre defense is out of him.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0.
1-0. Swung on down to third, right back to Machado, but fortunately for Donaldson, it's foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1.
Now a swing and a
Foul back.
ground ball.
Melanson a strike away rather, from a 1-2-3 8th inning, and turning the ball to Keelan. Hit hard into center. Grisham under it. Inning over. Keelan's gonna come in the 9th for the lead. 4, 5, 6 up for the Padres in the bottom of the 8th. Still lead 1-0 here in Game 2 of the World Series.
Randy Dobnak is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Dobnak is going to come into the game to face the heart of this this San Diego lineup, rather. Machado steps in 1 for 1 with a single, a couple of walks.
Now the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here comes
here
the
in the
first
8th.
pitch.
First pitch swing by Machado. First down of the inning.
And there's 1 down now.
Oh, in will step Hosmer. So a first pitch swing by Machado, and it's a ground out. Hosmer now up 0 for 3 tonight.
And now the first pitch.
The first pitch, missed, ball 1.
Sinker, laid off for a ball. And a sinker
2-0.
too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them.
Swung
Potential
on and
double play
missed.
situations, or to get that
Strike
jam
1.
job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hit hard down the first base line, fouled away. Two. Missed, ball 3.
Around the shins.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count on its way, Eric Hosmer.
1 out, nobody
Crowd
on.
comes to their feet.
Hosmer
Missed him, it's a walk. 1 out walk drawn by Hosmer. And in steps Myers.
So stepping in is Will Myers. Flew out last time up. First offering. Now the 1-0.
1-0. Hit hard,
Here, this
foul.
was scorched foul to the left.
Ground ball down the third base line to second for 1. This is going to be tough. And is it time for 2? Inning over. So Donaldson turns the double play. Keelan the 1-0 in game 2. Padres trying to take a 2-0 lead.
Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
7 for 7 on save opportunities in this post.
Miguel Sano. He's the one to start off the 9th inning. With
Sano will lead off the 9th. 1-0 San Diego lead. First pitch on its way to Miguel Sano.
Here's the pitch. Miguel
Missed
Sano
ball one.
is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0,
2-0 to Sano. Crowd to their feet at Petco.
This is a huge spot.
Fouled away on 2-0.
Get loose on a fastball right here.
Twins have just 3 hits tonight. They have stranded 7 and get on in the 9th. Crowd tough out in the 9th. Sano grounds out to Hosmer.
The 9th inning gets underway.
Twins down to the last 2 outs, and here comes Kepler.
Matt's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
1 for 3 with a single.
First offering.
Take strike 1 right down the heart.
The zone called for a strike.
Got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense.
0-1 on its way to Kepler. Swung on and fouled off 0-2.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
0-2 to Kepler. Missed ball 1.
1-2.
Oh, just missed. Kepler's worked it even.
The pitch.
Did he go?
Started to go.
Yes, he did. Now here's Cave.
Final out. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave.
Ball 1.
Off 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Cave. 5-1. Keeler looking for his 8th save and to get the Padres halfway to a world title. Minnesota with the Twins haven't lost in the postseason. That hits the corner and they're down to their last strike.
Their final strike tonight.
1-2 on its way to Jake Cave.
Strike for the Twins. Look out. That one
did that hit him?
From him. 2-2
no, it did not. It's 2-2.
A different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
2-2 to Cave. Got him. Game over. Padres defend home field and take the first 2 of the World Series. Keeler does it again. His 8th save of the postseason. And the Padres win a duel 1-0. What a job by this pitching staff of San Diego and this defense. The great defense in the infield.